Yeah, a lot of people have asked me about that song. They love the song that it doesn't even matter with Michael Jackson and Drake. And man, I think the production is great on that song. That now in today's time and everything, Mike would have been back relevant again. That song is great. They would have made a music video. But the question is, would Michael Jackson have been okay with the song? You know, people been like, yeah, it's a cool song, but I'd be like, but what? Like, that song is great. Like, what is the but about? Like, what could there be a but about? That's the thing that's like, but. And I was like, oh yeah, knowing Michael Jackson. If you know Michael Jackson, you know how Michael Jackson would think, you know his process when it comes to recording. His process and Drake process would take some time to mesh together. Meaning that if it's for his project, a Michael Jackson project, the dynamics change. And when the dynamics change, they normally change in a way that is best for him. You understand? It's more what Michael wants to do with it. You're basically just laying a vocal. But by this being a Drake project, you know, it's structured to the way Drake would like it. Meaning that Michael Jackson would have never released a song like this in this format. That's the translation. In other words, Michael would have never released a song like this. Not that this song is bad. No, it's not by any means. It's not bad. But Michael wouldn't have released it like this. Mike is a perfectionist. Mike would want his voice to sound a certain type of way in certain points. He would want certain ad libs moved in where it can be any little thing. You know, Mike harmonizes and this is a man that says shot moan. And people was like, what is that? Shot moan. You'd be like, huh? And it works. So you don't question a man that can do all that. You just say, that's Mike. That Mike is bad, ain't it? So you let him do what he want to do. Man made up his own word. Shamon. Chak, Shamon. You don't question it. That is a Michael Jackson lyric. The man grabbed his crotch and told him the world, the music made me do it. And it was okay. It was Mike. He said, it's not a sexual move. It's not. The music just makes me grab myself and go, woo! That was Mike, so that's just the way it was. But I like the song. It's just that when you make this song, it has to sink in right. If the song don't sync up, it would fall apart. And to me, the song is synced perfectly. For they separate Drake's parts from Mike parts to the point where they don't overlap. It's not like one is dominant over the other. The tones is perfect on here. So I give 40 them the engineering job. It should be all these guys did a tremendous job in making this song work. And it's smooth all the way through. Now, I don't know if there's an original song to this. I haven't heard it. Like somebody said, they just took Mike old song. They just took an old Michael Jackson song. I'm like, did you expect him to get a new one? Huh? You think Mike went back to the studio and made a new one right quick because Drake wanted it, so he came back from heaven and came back in his body just so he could make the song again. You know that ain't really Michael Jackson in that body. Telling you, they opened it up, it's empty. Telling you right now, they buried an empty casket because Michael Jackson is he's staying in Mexico. He's in Acapulco. Then he got another townhouse in Puerto Rico. Tell you, this whole thing staged. He did it to avoid taxes. Yeah, you get that all the time. We can't accept a lot nowadays. This will happen when you've been lied to so many times. Can't blame people for being confused. And be like, man, Michael and Hyde, man, he ain't had that money for them people no more, man. And he ain't want nobody to see him like that. So he had to cut out on them kids. He'd be like, man, these kids ain't really mine anyway. I better cut on out. I'm gonna go to over here to Acapulco. And from Acapulco, I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico. He got two places over there, so he can go back and forth to. So he got his money in cash. And Mike had some cars coming in there, and they wheeled him out of there. Man, that whole body they had in there, man, that was a dummy. They put a wig on the dummy, and they made that thing look staged. And they locked that doctor up for 2 years. How you gonna kill somebody like Michael Jackson and only do 2 years? Man, that thing staged. Man, they hired Michael Jackson. Don't believe that. Don't believe Mike gone. I'll be like, hey man, I told you he's in Acapulco in Puerto Rico. My wife ran into him one too long ago. She's like, Michael Jackson. He said, shh, they can't know where I'm at. But go buy my records, my old ones. Thank you. She's like, only one person talk like that. That's Michael Jackson. So, yeah, you run into a whole bunch of these. But the way the song is now, Michael Jackson wouldn't have put it out. As great as it is, and as much as we like the song, he would have never released it like this. Michael Jackson is such a perfectionist. He would not have slept until this song was done the right way, in his style. So if Mike, he would have never cleared it to be like this. Because Mike, when he does a song on somebody, he has final say on like how does it go? Is it a no go or go? And if he ain't feeling it, it's not coming out. So he would have made sure it was right. But when Mike put it out, his vocals, everything is right. And just by listening to it, it's good. Like the song that they did, the album that Michael put out, that they put out with Michael Jackson and everything, and like Janet tells you, Michael would never put this song out. It wasn't that the song was bad that they put out. It was a good song with Michael Jackson, but it's not a Michael Jackson song. If you've been listening to Michael Jackson, you know Mike wouldn't have not put that song out because that song was not finished. It wasn't done right. It was nice sounding, but it needed to be touched some more. And Mike would have touched it some more before they put it out, but they just wanted to get some money quick and just say, all right, we got this, we got the beat, we got this new producer to make this beat for it, and let's put it out and we get our money. So it is what it is. But I love that song. And right now, man, Blue Tent is starting to be my new jam. I mean, Blue Tent come in. That's what the thing. When you got 24 songs, man, you're gonna be going at it for a week. It'll take you a whole week to really appreciate everything on this album. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. Bless everybody out there in the world, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the album and can look past all the stupidity that everybody else is trying to talk. Just enjoy the album for yourself. Listen to it. Enjoy the music. Quit trying to skim to see if he just Pusha or somebody. Push did he just push did he just yay whatever. Quit skimming. Enjoy the music. Get the nonsense, and you will have a great time. And don't forget to subscribe to your boy Carcino while you're at it, so you can hopefully get a notification every once in a while by YouTube from me. All right. Peace.